blue ribbon fan. Moves a lot of air.
Yeah, those German fans are really good.
That's what I done when I was building this 3x3. I put 4 of the 150 CFM, let's see, what are they? They're low RPM, high velocity fans. I looked at the specs on all of them until I found what I want. Man, it moves gobs of air in that power supply cabinet in there without making a lot of noise. I don't even have no sound deadening material in it.
Is it 4-inch fans?
They're pretty good size.
It's probably the same fan that's in the back of this SB220 homebrew. It's a 5-inch fan, 150 CFM, and you can't hear it running.
Yeah, it's fairly quiet when it's on now, and then it goes up to a 500 CFM blower that blows up into the RF deck and then up through the tube, and once it gets up into the top of the RF deck, I've got a 500 CFM exhaust blower mounted on top of the chassis, and it pumps it outside.
Well, you need it with that tube.
Well, you could honk on it. And it's not going to get real bad hot.
Well, if it vented it inside the house, it would.
Oh yeah, dadgum right it would. That's why I vented it outside to begin with.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
I'm sitting, I don't know, I'm probably 10 feet away from that homebrew, and I can feel that fan pulling air all the way across the room. But you can't hear it.
Have you got one of those two-way vents to where, like in the wintertime, if you want to make use of the heat, you can vent it back in?
I'm not venting it outside, it's venting in here.
Good morning, Wayne. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, Wayne. Morning, Wayne.
KW40. You got me worried.
Why is that, Wayne?
Talking about all that heat. I got a 25 kW and I thought I had it worried before, but I run it off my farm tractor. If he gets that hard, if he gets that hot, the motor on the tractor will quit, won't it?
Probably so.
Got to figure out how to cool the tractor.
Spray water on it.
Coolers in front of the radio.
I hope it don't ever get that hot again. W4BZ.
It's going to get that hot.
They full of crap.
It always has been, but I always try to prepare for anything. And I just wonder what it's going to cool that tractor.
Spray some water on it.
I get a little bit away.
I got this, sprinkle a little water in the radiator, that'll keep it cool.
Not when the water stand out there with the water. Oh, that track.
Oh.
Figure out the system.
Oh, don't stand out there, strap the hose down and get the angle right on it, tie it down and just crack your faucet and let it sprinkle water in there, that'll cool it.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what you eating?
Nothing, just watching a chainsaw sculptures. It's always beautiful, some of the stuff's beautiful.
It'll stunt your growth.
Yeah.
If it gets away from you, it'll stunt it real quick.
Yeah.
Cut it full off.
They're calling you shorty.
Oh, shorty. It's your birthday. Yeah.
Remember that song?
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shorty and Michael J. Yeah. Yeah.
222.
I went to sleep when I talked to you all day, and I just woke up.
Wow.
Well, you've had a full night's sleep.
Indeed. I don't know what time it was, but it wasn't long after I talked to you all. I was asleep. You ever put any of that dynamite or anything like that inside of a chassis vent?
Yes, sir, I have.
It makes a world of difference, don't it?
Man, it does. It's remarkable. It's amazing what, just what like a 5-inch square that stuff will do.
I was going to line the side panels of the power supply with it, both sides, front and back, and then some up towards the top of the cabinet. But it'd be supplied in. I'd have to actually look over at the meters to see to make sure everything's working.
Well, you know how loud AL1200 is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Jimmy B had one, and I put it in it. And I swear, you could not hear that amp run. It was amazing.
I bet you Edro uses a lot of that stuff in the vehicles where he's doing that stereo setup.
Oh, yeah, you know he does.
And if you don't, the darn vehicle will rattle apart.
Yeah, metal fatigue, glass fatigue.
And it also helps, with the sound pressure.
Yeah. Gives them something to kick again. Some people in Texas had that problem there last week.
What's that?
Got over 115 degrees in Texas.
Oh, I know it.
Darn, here's somebody selling their 7300 for $750 ship. That's a good price.
That's a good price.
You don't hardly ever see them for under $850. It's in Ohio.
That's the project y'all was working on earlier this evening for somebody. You said, he appreciated stuff. What was the deal?
Just a guy that lives down in Winston that had an accident at work, and I think they're trying to screw him anyway. He can't work and can't get no money, and he's almost to the point of being disabled. He's just in a bad situation. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, what was he needing that he ain't already got scheduled in the works? You got any kind of a list or something?
No, we pretty much got him covered up now. He should be ready to go.
Yeah, okay. Down there, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad.
I thought if I had anything at all that could benefit him, I wouldn't care a bit,
I think he should be good. he'll get all that squared away one day, and I'll have to pay him all that back. But till that happens, and that, you know, that sometimes takes a long time.
Yeah, don't I know that?
Yeah.
Well, the system's screwed up. It should help them when they need it.
Yeah, but, you know, it'll help the ones that don't really need it, but the ones that really need it can't get squat.
In the state of Ohio, if you get hurt and the doctors make you, it's what they call MMI, maximum medically improved, then you have to wait 6 months with no income whatsoever before they'll do a payout.
Makes it rough on a man.
Well, there was 120,000 people, and that's a lot of people. Worse, I mean, the state of Ohio was a big place. But there was 120,000 injured workers that were waiting for some sort of financial assistance. And so when they closed the place down after me being the vice president of the Machinist and Aerospace Workers Union, I got to talk with, you know, the governors and some congressmen and all that. And I got to know these guys a little bit, so I kind of got on the phone and I, you know, talked with him a little bit and said, hey, you know, is there anything that you can do? Because I said, it's not only me, but I said, there's, you know, 100,000 people out there right now that is just in dire straits. And so he wrote this big long letter, you know, to Workers Bureau of Compensation, and they told him it was out of his jurisdiction about his own business.
That's the way New York is too. 6 months before you get any kind of money.
Can you imagine that, though? A freaking state agency telling the governor to shut up?
Yeah. I can imagine one day they may need something, and he can tell them the same thing.
Yep.
Chris, you want to hear how ass backwards New York is?
Sure.
During COVID, somebody claimed unemployment under my name, which is totally bogus because I'm self-employed and always have been, and I'm not, you know, eligible for unemployment insurance. Well, the ERC figured it out pretty quick, but they had already sent out 2 weeks worth of a payment on a gift card out, and I spoke to the person from the state. I'm like, well, you know it was fraud. What about, you know, can you recover the money? They're like, no, we're just going to chalk it up to a loss. I'm like, you literally sent out $2,000 on a gift card to somebody just for applying before you even verified anything. And they're like, well, yeah. I think that's right.
That's what they're
W-4 be using.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, somebody on disability's got to wait forever to get a cent. Yep, if you're a bum, you can go right down on social services, get your food stamps, and get money in a place to live.
Well, see, they tried to put me in that work rehabilitation and all that stuff, and you know, even at that point, you know, I was still in my late 40s or whatever, and with the surgeries that I'd already had, and even the companies, you know, I was there when this lady for this work service was talking to this, what do they call that, I'll think of it here in a minute, you know, where you, the HR director, that's what I was trying to think of. Anyway, you know, I'm sitting there when she's on the phone with this guy, and he told her, he said, well, he's a liability. He said, there's no way that we can, you know, justify putting him to work, even with his work, you know, experience, you know, because he's a liability. And she's like, so, you mean you don't have anything that you would consider him under? And he said, no. He said, again, lady, he's a liability. That's what I was telling a friend of mine, you know, as I'm trying to get in, because he's sitting down there with nothing, no income at all. I said, go file. They're not going to give me nothing. I said, you're 63 years old. I said, first of all, you're too old to be employable. And I said, the fact, you know, that you haven't worked in 35 years, I said, there ain't nobody going to hire you.
lawyer would have got him on disability.
Yeah, you gotta explain that to him and get him to go see one first.
Yeah, but you know what hillbilly, the problem is that some guys are just too proud.
I got when my belly starts growling, my pride goes way quick.
I'll be back, DC Codex.
But you're right, the system's so messed up that people, just like all these aliens coming across the border, hell, they're giving them everything, money, cars, disability, social security, but yet our own American people here in the United States are starved to death. Makes no sense.
You can't forget the Obama phone.
Yeah, well, they still do that or not, do they?
I don't know. Yes, they are giving us clowns down there. As soon as they come across the border down there, they're giving them phone.
Every one of them gets a brand new phone.
Yeah.
I think I get $500 in cash and a credit card also. Every one of them.
And we're paying for it.
Yep.
That's amazing.
If you go down there and cross the border and come back across about 3 times, they give you 3 times that much?
Probably. You're out of Mexico across the border illegal, they just shoot you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you try going to Mexico. They would shoot you.
Yeah. They shoot you and let you lay.
Yeah.
Used to. And bitch, I know you remember this when the tobacco farmer was in full swing and all that, and you have the, like the Mexicans come through the migrant you can find people to help you fix stuff, build stuff, whatever, do farm work. Now they don't come through anymore. You can't find nobody to do it.
I know. All about the power.
Yep.
Change the demographic enough, you can't lose an election.
Well, if you rig enough voting machines, you pretty much send it the way you want it.
Yep. But they want it both ways. They want to rig voting machines and change the demographic. Hey, they want a surefire winner.
That's just in case one of their avenues fails.
That's a backup plan.
Yep. And they
What are they going to do when? What are they going to do when George Soros kicks the bucket?
Oh, probably somebody worse take his place.
Oh God!
Yeah, his son. Yep.
Ain't nothing worse than a vicious man with a lot of money.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, he's not so much dumb. He's actually pretty smart. He's just devious and evil as hell.